there's sometimes people in the organization who actually have the power to change a system. And what I mean by that is not change the entire system. But let's say you're trying to get promoted. Well, does your boss have the ability to change the system? Nah, not really. Does your boss's boss? A little more. Does your boss's boss's boss? Absolutely. If he wanted you to get promoted because he knew you were leaving, I guarantee he would get you promoted. So I guess what I'm saying is try to find influence with the players and the most influential players in the company and make sure that, see if you need to leverage them. And sometimes you might have to sit down with them and say, so often what I find is that in bureaucracies like this, we just accept it and we say that's how it is and there's nothing I can do. And then we don't do anything. And I've seen this happen, and my clients take initiative and they speak their mind and they talk to their boss and boss's boss and say, you know what, this is how I perform, this is how well I've done, and no one's advancing me, and it's because that's the system, but I'm performing better than anyone else. Here's my reviews, here's my performance plans, here's how great I've done. Lay that out with the boss's boss, make that known. Not for it to be changed in that moment, to plant the seed that says, this is how I'm doing, I want to let you know about this. So that 3 months later, you can bring it up again when you have another huge win. And then 6 months later, you bring it up again. So within a year and a half time, it's not something you never said. It's something you spoke about enough times that when it comes time to finally say, you know, am I going to get something or not? More often than not, they just might pull the trigger unorthodoxly than they normally do. But it's your job to sit there and say what you've been doing and do a good job and do it with the people 1 or 2 levels above you so that when it comes time to pull the trigger, they're willing to do it because they've seen all that. But a lot of you out there I know in a bureaucracy like this, because I work with clients like this and bureaucracies like this, stay quiet and just accept that this is how it is and there's nothing I can do. And you'd be surprised, there's a lot you can do. But you have to be patient. It may not happen immediately, but I guarantee in a year and a half, your chance of getting promoted over someone else will be greater because the boss's boss knows about what your wins are and what your accomplishments are more than anyone else.